Well, certainly the United States are expecting to win this. They were first in Lucerne, first in Tampere last year, and they've been announcing all year that this was going to be their gold medal. She was the reigning gold medalist in singles from the Olympics. Here she is now in the 8.
One thing's for sure, there's no hanging about now, and Romania, I fancy, Dan, will want to dominate this.
Yes, Romania like to get out in front, settle down their rhythm, and watch the rest of the crews fighting it out behind them. That's what they like to do. Whether the United States are going to let them do that is another question indeed. At the moment, the United States just behind a little bit, and the Dutch and the Australians in the outside lanes just a little bit behind in this initial takeoff here. But at the moment, it looks like Romania have just got that lead in the first few hundred meters of this race.
Worth mentioning that also in the Canadian 8, Emma Robinson and Anna van der Kamp, who finished 5th in the pairs, they're also doubling up. That's not unusual in women's 8s.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty tough thing to do, and these first 500 meters or so, they'll feel it very much in their legs. But here's Romania, stroke Doina Ignat, very experienced. She's been here before, she knows what to do, and she's taken her crew out to a slight lead here as they come up to the 500 meters. Slight lead over Belarus, who are in second, a lead of about a quarter of a length.
Indeed, the Romanians, who were world champions in 1993, this is the title they really want. They're always on the premises, but this Olympic title is what they really want. And the Americans, likewise, they have this passion. They looked so good, improving in the last couple of years to win the title convincingly in Tampere. But at the moment, they've got quite a lot of work to do as we go through the first 500. And clearly now, Romania, a fast 1:32.24 for the first 500, ahead of Belarus, with Canada in 3rd, the USA only 4th.
Yes, Romania very, very strong in rowing. Belarus, a new crew on the block here. They've come on very well in the last year or so. They've been getting a lot of help from FISA, the international body, who've been sending coaches to help them a little bit because they haven't got coaches of their own. At the moment, they're in second place, but this is Romania. They're out in front, very strong and very well drilled.
Elena Georgiescu, the coxswain, barking out the rhythm to her crew, keeping them up to their task, and at the moment, the race plan is working out just fine.
But the United States, surprisingly, back there in 3rd position. They've made a push now, trying to get back on terms with Belarus, but Romania certainly well out in front and not really in their sights at the moment. There's a lot of effort going into that American crew, but it's a lot of misplaced effort as well. They're throwing their bodies around, technically throwing a lot of water up, blade work not very good. They seem to have lost a little bit of their focus in this last week when they got beaten earlier on in the regatta in the heats. But here at 1,000 meters, it's Romania, Belarus in second place, and the United States just in bronze medal position ahead of Canada.
The United States trying to recapture the 8th title that they won at the 1984 Olympics in Lake Casitas out in Los Angeles. But at the moment, they're really going to have to fly to deny this Romanian 8, who really looks so solid. That's an enormous lead.
Yes, they really have cleared the field there. As we said earlier, Romania like to go out in front, but United States are bringing up a challenge now. They are challenging Belarus. Canada back in 4th place, well clear of 5th place, Australia and Holland in 6th. But it's Belarus trying to hold off United States and Canada trying to get back into the picture.
Australia, this their first Olympic final experience. The company extremely hot, but this is a young crew and they are going to learn an awful lot for Sydney.
Belarus holding on very well there. United States not really able to pull it back. Good hard catches there on the American crew, but missing quite a lot of water and not really making the kind of move that they need to if they want to get back on terms. But no one's going to stop Doina Ignat. She's got her crew flying and they are well clear now, a good length up as they come into the last 500 meters.
Yes, the Romanians 1:35.68 for the second quarter and going through now 1:36.78 for this third 500. Belarus just ahead of the United States and Canada. Those are the three boats vying now for silver and bronze medals. and the Australians and the Dutch, I'm afraid, well out of it.
Well, it's Romania out in front, uncatchable, a length and a half up. But it's the interesting battle now is for silver and bronze. Canada moving now. Canada moving on the United States. United States have moved up to Belarus. Belarus have found another gear and they moved away again. But it's Canada now putting America under pressure.
250 metres to go. Well, at least that's the distance for the three boats that are lined behind the Romanians, who are well on their way to the second gold medal of this regatta. They've done it in style right from the hump. There's Elizabeta Lipa. If she gets this, it'll be a 6th Olympic medal, making her the most successful Olympic woman in the sport of rowing. And now we come down to the finish now, and flying on the far side are really the Canadians at the moment, who've got the better of Belarus and the Americans. Even with the adrenaline push from the crowd, they're not going to reach the podium, I don't think, and that's an awful shock for the world champions. The Romanians coming through, pillar to post, gun to tape victory for them, and Canada just ahead of Belarus, and that's a tremendous effort by the Canadians. It's a very different outfit to the one that won in 1992. Belarus, a good bronze.
It's a big disappointment for the home crowds there. They'd expected victory, but they have one last chance with the men's eights coming up.
Medals presented to all these women by the president of the International Olympic Committee, Juan Antonio Samaranch, who helicoptered in and has already helicoptered out. Belarus with a bronze medal, Canada with their 4th silver of the regatta.